So coming to the ring then, Andrey EFREMENKO. Making his WSB debut here this evening, just 21 years of age, representing, of course, the Russian Federation. And more specifically tonight, the Russian boxing team. So here comes Andrey EFREMENKO to the ring. And I mentioned his coach, Alexander Lebziak, earlier. Well, if I remember rightly, Lebziak was a very good amateur, but I don't think he had an awful lot of professional. In fact, I think he only had one professional contest as a cruiserweight. I saw quite a lot of him in the amateur ranks. So his Cuban opponent, Ramon Luis, coming to the ring now. He's had one contest in the WSB so far, and of course won it. He's 22 years of age, a year older than the Russian, and he's a southpaw to boot.
Luis Ramon.
And this, of course, is the middleweight division where the limit now is 75 kilograms. And of course, you saw that cutout of Filio Stevenson on the badge of the Cuban Domadores, and that's a homage to the man, the three-time Olympic champion who died last year, Filio Stevenson, former world champion as well. And of course there were rumours that Stevenson would turn professional, have his first bout as a pro against Muhammad Ali, but of course that never happened.
Pasamos a la presentación oficial de este combate. El árbitro de esta pelea, el señor Mickey Gallagher de Irlanda, representando al equipo de Rusia en la categoría de 75 kilogramos, Andrey EFREMENKO.
So there you are then, Andrey EFREMENKO is the man.
Representando al equipo Domadores de Cuba, Luis Ramón.
And there's Luis
Suerte
Ramón.
a los competidores.
Okay, boxers. Okay, boxers, just one thing. Watch your heads. Keep your heads up. Keep your punches up. No holding. Obey my commands, okay? Shake hands and good luck. Okay?
So Mickey Gallagher gives his final instructions, and we have Ramon Luis in action here against Andrey EFREMENKO.
Go. Box.
So round one of a scheduled 5, and a very odd moment to stretch your legs there, I thought, for Luis. Luis, by the way, is a southpaw, and a very cool one at that. So the Russian making his WSB debut here this evening. Of course, this Cuban has been there on one previous occasion. And at the moment, Luis is ranked number 3 in the individual rankings with 150 points. And quite naturally, of course, EFREMENKO not ranked, as this is his first bout under WSB rules. I've got to say, I like the economic and effective style here of Luis. Pretty quick with it too.
Watch your heads. Both of you, watch your heads.
So inside the final minute then of round 1. And I've got to say, I don't think so far that EFREMENKO has been that effective. He's not really been allowed to. Well, we're looking at another decent Cuban here. Of course, there is also the aspect of having to pace yourself over 5 rounds as opposed to 3 or 4.
Watch your heads, watch the heads.
Got a good steady points building there from Ramon Luis, and in my opinion, he's won the opening round, but it was all, of course, down to the judges. And let's face it, Luis won that round pretty comfortably, probably in first gear. So there you go, all 3 judges have gone for Ramon Luis in the opener. So round 2 it is.
Watch your head, get that head up, Cuba.
Just watch how economical Luis really is. He doesn't waste a great deal at all.
Watch them heads.
Doesn't fly around the ring here. No exaggerated movement. Everything he does tends to be correct and on target. So even when EFREMENKO got the opportunity there, he still got caught.
back of the head.
Well, I've got to say, I'm sitting here thoroughly enjoying watching a nice, clean approach from both lads. Some good scoring. And once again, Ramon Luis, what a start. Well, inside the last half minutes of round two, another clipping left hand there from Luis. And a good right jab. And have you noticed just how correct Luis is?
Watch the head. Watch the head. Stop.
Terrific round there. And he's even moving the right way to his own right. Well, I can't imagine the judges will see that one in any other way than one for Ramon Luis. Well, EFREMENKO there with some decent work on the replay in round two. But sadly for him, it was short-lived. Well, once again, the three official judges concur. 10-9 to Luis. So into round three we go of the scheduled five. And just remind you once again, we have Ramon Luis of Cuba with his back to us in action here against Andrey EFREMENKO of Russia. And the Cubans have barely put a foot wrong here tonight.
Roger, watch your head. Watch your head, Roger.
Yes, the previous contest was horrible to watch. This one is something of a joy.
Okay, box.
Well, that's called getting on your bike. Such a cool customer, isn't he? Very proficient. You may have noticed there, he had his left arm down by his leg, and he just popped away with the right hand. And EFREMENKO simply begging for an opportunity here. Got through the right there.
Don't hold. Break it up, break it up.
Some lovely defensive work there from Luis as well. He may have got slightly tagged by one of those shots, but great defensive work nonetheless.
That's that head, Cuba. Cuba, keep that head up. No holding, don't hold. Let him go. Let him go. Stop. punches up, okay? Okay? Box.
And it's ironic, isn't it? You know, he's winning with such ease and putting nothing behind those shots, really. Just going through the motions, picking up the points, and very happy to do so. Great round again now, I suspect, for Luis. We wait, of course, for the judges. So a bit of replay here then. I say no body behind those shots at all. But I tell you what, don't hold your breath, it'll stay like this, because I've got a feeling there's going to come a time in this bout when Ramon Luis unloads with the big shots. Another round there, you see. 3-0. Round 4. Well, EFREMENKO now trying to get closer and closer and try and close down Luis. I don't think that's going to work either. This man, as you saw earlier, knows how to backpedal. And let's be honest, he's not putting an awful lot of power behind those shots.
Keep that head up, Cuba. Keep your head up.
Say, like his compatriot, Yosbani Vaitio, pleasure to watch.
Watch your shoulder. Don't hold him. Let go. Let him go. Let's go. That way.
Incidentally, there is an award for the best boxer of the evening, and sadly that honour has gone to me to select. I just hope I get it right. And I should imagine that EFREMENKO's given up the ghost at this point. He knows he can't beat this man. He knows he's going to barely get close enough to land a shot. Walked into one there. And where do they get these extraordinary skills from? Referee wants to wipe his gloves, and rightly so.
No holding. Stay up on your feet. Stay on your feet, okay? Box.
The only trouble I have, of course, with Luis here is the simple fact that he's quite complacent. I think that's probably the best way of putting it. And that can be a terrible thing, you know, to shake off. Sometimes you don't even get the chance. It's all over before you know it. He's won the round, though. Can't see the judges going anywhere but for Luis. Beautiful punches there once again from Luis. Well, once again, all three judges have gone for Ramon Luis. So, fifth and final round then. And let's face it, nothing but a knockout will do here for Andrey EFREMENKO. And who knows, he may carry an absolute bolt of a punch, but he's yet to land it. And as has happened in the past, by the way, and the Cuban team traveling all over the world, I just wonder at what point they're going to start jumping out and staying where they are, because, you know, that's what a lot of them do. You know, you get the Olympic Games and they get offered great contracts from the country they're in, and they decide not to go home again. You know, they defect. And, yeah, to a large extent, you can't blame them. Well, good defensive work again here from Luis.
Hey, watch the head. Keep the head. Box.
Well, he's a bit special, isn't he, Luis? Well, 11.5 stone of poetry in motion.
Watch that head, Cuba.
And I suspect, by the way, that Luis is a pretty hefty puncher. Although he doesn't seem to be putting a lot into these, he is. And these shots hurt. He took the right there from EFREMENKO.
Break out, break out.
So class personified in Ramon Luis, who wins a shutout surely. So a bit of replay here from the fifth round. A consummate display there, surely, from Ramon Luis. Terrific stuff. You won't see many better than that, you know. And I don't just mean about tonight.
Okay, good boy.
El resultado oficial de este combate.
Well, I've got it 50-45.
Good fight. Okay, guys.
Juez 1, 49-46. Juez 2, 50-45. Juez 3, 49-44. Decisión de los jueces 3-0, decisión unánime. Ganador de Winning Tonight, Ramon Luis.
So Ramon Luis then declared a 3-0 winner, and that's hardly surprising. He absolutely won that one at a canter, didn't he? One judge gave the last round against him. incredibly.